Good morning. It's way too late. I've had such a big lay-in this morning. But today's the day. I'm going to put the Christmas tree up and get out of bed. This is my festive outfit that I decided to pick out. I have some festive earrings, wearing my linen fox dress and this t-shirt. That's just a plain white tee. And then I have these socks and I think they're festive. They have candles on. Is that festive? I'm just eating my breakfast and picking a Christmas film to watch. I've already watched The Holiday, so I don't really know what I'm fancying, but we'll find something. This is the area of which my tree is going to be erected, where that plant is in the corner. You see? Yeah. And the tapestry is not very festive, so I'm going to take it down. But I do have, you probably haven't mentioned this actually, but basically earlier this year it was my parents' 30th wedding anniversary, and as their present I made them 50 meters of handmade, hand sewn, well sewn by my machine and me, bunting, and I made every single triangle, and all of the materials are upcycled. So these are from some Christmas pajamas, my boyfriend's shirt, an old pillowcase, one of my dad's old shirts. So these were my dad's pajamas, and he didn't know that I'd cut them up. And he was like, "Those are my pajamas." Yes, yes they are. In case you're wondering, I'm watching Holiday on Netflix. Again, I just really like it. This is my Christmas tree. As you probably gathered, it's fake. Ta-da! This was my grandmother's Christmas tree, and she gave it to us when we were like kids because she just doesn't really have a Christmas tree anymore. And she bought it over 30 years ago. So although it's just basically a whole bunch of plastic, it's a really good tree and I love it. So for some of my decorations, I like to make them because why not? So I have some pine cones that I made a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago now. They're just pine cones that I pick up, tie jute around the end, paint with white watercolour paint that I've had forever. I have 4 more pine cones, and I saved all of the strings from my dehydrated oranges from last year. So I'm going to use these. I'm currently making some dehydrated oranges. They're in the oven. So I'm just going to paint them now and let them dry. It won't take long to dry. And then start decorating. Obviously we'll start with lights, but yeah. So my tree's up and the lights are on and it looks so pretty, and I wanted to share with you my decorations. So I picked up some more pine cones and they've now dried and painted. So I'm just going to attach some strings to them. I've also dehydrated some oranges, well, 1 orange, and they came out so perfect and they smell amazing. So I'm going to put some strings in them. I've already done one. And then as for my other Christmas decorations, I made all of my Christmas decorations a couple of years ago when I moved out. I have these little twig star things that I think are quite cute. These toilet paper roses, I just painted watercolour around the edge. They're actually really pretty and they sit nicely like in the tree. I then have loads of little clay love hearts that I made myself, and some stars, very pretty. And then because so my partner is a mathematician and I'm doing a science degree, so we have the moon phase And then we also have the planetary system, our planetary system. So this is Earth. You know those air bubbles you get in packaging? If you let out all the air and tie them into bows, I put them near where lights are because the light catches the plastic. Our lights are also secondhand. They were given to us by a family member who had a spare set. So, and then I have some special Christmas decorations that I wanted to share with you. So every year since we've moved out of our family homes, we've been getting like a special Christmas decoration. So the first year, my partner's grandmother came down to see us and got us, this is when we're living in Salisbury, there's beautiful glass bauble, and they wrote Evie and Ed on there, which is me and my boyfriend, 2019 Christmas in Salisbury. And then last year my parents got me this glass one, and this is made locally to where they live, and it's just so pretty. And then this year I bought this Christmas decoration for my boyfriend's grandmother. Well, we bought it for her when she was in hospital. It's vegan and it's beautiful, and sadly we lost her, so she won't be able to hang it up this Christmas, but we're gonna hang it up for her. So. And then for the top of our tree, I don't have an angel. My parents have a really beautiful like hand sewn angel, and I love it, and one day I really want that. That's the only thing I want on top of my tree, but I can't have it yet, so maybe one day I'll inherit it. But until then, I have this beautiful hand knitted unicorn that was made for me probably about 6 years ago now, actually. I call her Nyati. But yeah, so this is my hand knitted unicorn. She sits next to my plant all the time, and I just have this Santa hat that I don't even know where I got this from. Yeah, it kind of fits quite well on my unicorn to make a Christmas tree topper, so that's what goes on top of our tree.